All right. We are back here at Song of the Day, coming to you from the Rock Cave. I'm your host, Mark Pierce. It's Friday. You know what that means? You got to say it with me. You got to do this, as we usually say in here. You got to dig deep. Bring it in. I want to hear it. It is Octane Friday. And that's when we kick it up a notch. We have been off most of this week. I was trying to get some episodes in, but back spasms just ruin things for those of you who can relate. I've only been having those for half my life. But anyway, I'm excited for Octane Friday. We are inching towards episode 1000. What are we at? 996, I think? Something like that. It's probably not the exact number because there might be a couple of videos on YouTube that don't count as Song of the Day. But we're going to go with it. We're just going to say yes. The episode 1000 is 1000. But anyway, we're getting there. Yeah, I'm excited. What have I been listening to? We're going to get to Song of the Day, but really, just still typo negative for me this time of year. Dug up some old Led Zeppelin, played that, and still jamming to plenty of Van Halen. So much good stuff, but mostly Fair Warning and Diver Down this week. Throwing in a little bit of Drop Dead Legs there, so all good stuff. So what are we talking about today for Octane Friday? We're going back to this date. In 2003, October 27th, 2003, Scott Weiland is arrested on his birthday in Hollywood for DUI, which would later be dismissed. He would get probation from that. But yes, his birthday, born, he would have been 56 years old today. Young guy. We lost him in December 2015, at the young age of 48. Boy, what a great band Stone Temple Pilots was, right? Stone Temple Pilots, we've done this record before. We're just going to do it again, though, because I just feel like it. They're out of San Diego, called Mighty Joe Young, and then they changed their name to STP. Someone wrote that their first show was opening for Henry Rollins at the Whiskey A Go-Go, but I find it hard to believe that was their very first show. I think they built up their fan base in San Diego for San Diego Whale's Vagina. Sorry, you guys, those of you who know Anchorman. Signed to Atlantic, but how could that have been their first ever show at the Whiskey A Go-Go? There's no way. Someone talk to me about that. But they get signed to Atlantic. They put out their first record, Core, September 29th, 1992. This is a great record. Went to number 3 platinum. Some criticism that they were trying to rip off Pearl Jam. I don't really get that, but this is 1992. This is just the beginning of the heyday of grunge, and yes, Pearl Jam was leading the way, but so many bands ended up with that sound, and why not? Because it was so good, and it didn't even occur to me at the time. We played this record all day, every day, for weeks on end at Music Outlet. This is a great record to play. Whole album is excellent. It never once occurred that there was any kind of connection there other than the fact that it was grunge, and it was good. But anyways, there's some great songs on this record. Sex Type Thing, which got some negative press, misunderstanding about what that was about. Wicked Garden, Creep, of course, Plush, so good, Plush. Back then, there was an acoustic version out, but you could only get it on a import CD single, people. Remember those? And we carried that, and we sold that thing like hotcakes out the door. $12 for 3 songs, and we paid it gladly, but you had to get that in order to get the acoustic version of Plush. This is before the internet, people. And it was well worth it. Money well spent. Wet My Bed is a deep track for you. Apparently that was the first track they recorded for this record. That's super odd because it's mostly just a conversation with what sounds like the triangle playing in the background. But anyway, I do love that song, if you want to call it a song. And it's mostly just banter between Scott and I think it's someone in the band or a producer or someone. But anyway, we'll post that below. And then your song of the day is the lead track from this record. So this is the one that just kicked you in the teeth. Dead and Bloated. Right out of the gate. Boom. Great song, Dead and Bloated. And I love this song. I love this record. Again, I was just playing it upstairs, and it holds up for me and totally enjoy it. So that's going to be your song of the day. You remember in 2013, after Scott passed away, that Chester Bennington was their lead singer? I had forgotten that, and I don't really have much of a memory of that when we go back to me talking about other singers singing for bands. I mean, as good as he is, that's interesting. And then Jeff got the job in 2017. He's been the singer ever since. And I never saw Stone Temple Pilots with Scott Weiland, but that's who I'd want to see. I don't know. Again, anyone see the post Weiland Stone Temple Pilots? Comment below. Anyway, your song of the day is we're getting closer to 1,000, and we're getting closer to Halloween, so we're gonna do all kinds of stuff with that. But your song of the day is "Dead and Bloated" from Stone Temple Pilots. Crack that one open and crank it up today. Enjoy your Octane Friday as we roll into the weekend, and we're gonna hope to get some more episodes in over this weekend as we get closer, as I said. So have a good one, and as usual, I'll catch you on the flip side. Somebody gave me